CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman joins us from San Francisco. Rikki, good morning. In this trial, the judge let other accusers testify. Was that the key?
That was the key. That at the time of the ruling, it really was the death knell for Bill Cosby pre-trial. In the first trial, which ended in a hung jury, you had one other accuser who was trying to supplement what could be considered in that day and age a weaker case of Andrea Constand. In today's world of Me Too, you had Andrea Constand's story with an explanation from a rape trauma expert as to why people continue relationships with the person they've accused, why they contact them, why they may be with them again. When that's bolstered by 5 others to try and show a common scheme or plan where he would lure them into an environment he controlled, where he would drug them and then take advantage of them by indecently sexually assaulting them, you can't beat 6 accusers.
Cosby's team says that they will appeal. What are the grounds for appeal here?
Well, the appeal is hardly frivolous. They have many, many grounds, starting with the fact that the same judge who knew he had a hung jury with one other accuser then entered with 5. You can go all the way back, Gayle, all the way back to when Bill Cosby was promised, he says, that he would not be prosecuted. Therefore, he took place in a civil deposition in a civil suit where he made statements which were then in a sealed deposition, which came into this case, including the fact that he had gotten prescriptions for Quaaludes back in the day when he wanted to have sex with women. You also have issues about evidence that the defense thought was exculpatory, including other witnesses, that was excluded. And then, of course, we have issues about the jurors, including a juror who allegedly said that he thought Cosby was guilty before the trial actually began. This will be a formidable appeal, does not mean it will be successful.
Rikki, time and again during this trial, Bill Cosby's attorneys attacked these women with blistering personal attacks, calling them a con artist, a pathological liar. In the midst of this Me Too movement, did those backfire?
Well, the defense has no choice in the sense that they have to cross-examine. Being cross-examination is the great engine of truth, but it depends on how you cross-examine. So you didn't have to only show one was lying, you had to show 6 were lying. In the era of the Me Too movement, when a woman's accusation alone is presumed to be true, to denigrate these women, to eviscerate these women, certainly could not sit well with certain of these jurors. It did not sit well with the public. And that had to be the elephant in this room. People don't want women who may have been sexually assaulted, harassed, or abused, whether it was yesterday or 30 years ago, to have to go through something like this. But after all, it's the American jury system.
All right. Thanks so much, Rikki Klieman.